Breaking news. You can imagine that the Ndigbo has recently lost a hero which you might not have heard of. But before then, please, before you continue listening to this article, kindly endeavor to hit the like and follow Spaces for more trending news around the globe. Thanks for your compliance. It is a sad news for Nigerians this morning, especially for the people of the southeast of Abia State. With a heavy heart, I announce the death of the chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Abia State, Johnson Ndigbo. Mr. Johnson Ndigbo, popularly known as Akimbod, died in the late hours of on Monday, 27th of July, after a brief illness. Condolence messages have been flying in to the family of the deceased from various prominent politicians across the Nigerian Federation. May the soul of Mr. John Ndigbo rest in perfect peace. Amen. Feel free to comment on this news, to comment on what you've heard concerning the death of a noble man, an Ndigbo, namely John Ndigbo. May soul rest in perfect peace. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. This is sad enough. It's so sad that another top politician in Nigeria is dead. Imagine that. What is actually causing the death of those people? In another report from the African Independent Television, AIT, a source disclosed that Ndigbo cause of death is yet to be known. Nobody knows what causes this death. They said he died in this residence at the Umubasi Uba Ibeku community, and the body of this deceased has been moved to an undissolved or disclosed hospital mortuary in Umahi. Before this man's death, before his sudden death, he was the executive committee chairman of the People's Democratic Party. Imagine that. Death will not knock at your door or at your doorstep before telling you, I want to take you over. What I would advise politicians, Nigerians, be it a pastor, be it a popular person, be it an influential man or woman, while you are on earth, always be good. Don't do evil. Don't accommodate evil, because you don't know when death will come to you. You don't know when you will become an history. Look at this noble man. He doesn't have it in mind. He has never thought of him. He has never had a thought in his heart that he is going to lose his life. But death came and nothing anybody could do about it. And it came and took him over without informing anyone or neither of his family members. That is it. Before the sudden death of this man, as I was saying before, he was the executive committee chairman of the People's Democratic Party. He's an influential man. He was a transition committee chairman of Umahi North Local Government Area and Abia Central Zone. The vice chairman of the party as well, PDP. Imagine that. But that doesn't count. That doesn't count. What I said before is still what I'll keep saying. Do you know what the bad or the things he has done on earth before his death? We don't know that. We don't know what he has done. These politicians, these people that call themselves a leader, a chairman, a chairman of a caretaker committee and so on, being in charge, ruling affairs, or whatever you call it, they are all barbaric. They are all stupid. They are all thieves. They are all thieves. They are all looters. Only God knows what they've done that warrants their sudden deaths. These people are so wicked, they don't even care about their states. They don't even care about their citizens. They don't even care about their indigents. All they care about is their family, the looting of money, the money they got, what they use the money for. Imagine that. Before his death, this Johnson Onuagbo was also a member of the Knights of Saint Christopher Human this Dioceses Church of Nigeria called Anglican Communion. But that doesn't say because of where you worship or because you are a Christian or because you donate enough money or amount of money, you are the number one donator in the church. That doesn't warrant you making heaven after your death. This man has been doing things that people have been saying things about, that have been talking about. When you do good on earth, people will say good about you when you die. When you do bad things on earth, definitely people will say bad things about you. But this man, we don't know if he has done good thing or is a bad person while on earth. We don't know. A lot of people are commending him and all of that. Now, what do we say now is COVID-19. He died of COVID-19 virus, which people always say whenever someone dies, whenever they lose anybody in the society or in the political state. But we don't know what took his life. If it's a normal sickness that he has been battling or a COVID-19 pandemic. But come to think of it, why is it that whenever any top politician died, the next thing they say is he died of COVID-19, he died of this, he died of COVID-19, he died of coronavirus. While the result says that he died of his own sickness that he has been battling with. Look at what happened during Abakari's death. Abakari died. They said Abakari died of COVID-19, which was not true. Which is not true. Abakari died of heart attack and high blood pressure. That's what they call heart attack, high blood pressure. He died of high blood pressure, and according to what I heard, they said he is also a diabetes patient. But when he died, they said it was COVID-19 that killed him and all of that. People will keep saying different kind of things, especially the governors, the governments. Sorry to say. They will keep saying things that are not real. That is it. So I think that the death of any man or any politician or any top politicians should be monitored. Now, a lot of people have a lot of Nigerians now they are having this in mind that Abakari died of COVID-19. Not everybody that knows the reason of his death. Not everybody. So we should be very careful of the way we behave or the way we do things on earth. Because when we die, we don't know where we will be. We don't know what will become of us if to be in heaven or in hellfire. So we need to be very careful the way we do things on earth. We see a lot of people not helping people. They are very much rich, they are very much okay because they are well to do because of the money they steal. But you see their neighbors lacking, suffering, hungry. They will never want to assist their neighbor. They will never want to assist their neighbor. They believe that the same way they stole money or they stole money they are using to feed should be the same way these people too feed. Is that fair? It's not fair. They will not help each other. Look at what the government are doing now. They were giving a lot of money, huge amount of money to take care of the citizens, to take care of the poor ones, the poor masses. But what they use the money for? For their own selfish interests. They use the money for themselves. They use the money to take care of their families without even thinking if the Nigerians are surviving or not. I know that when any one of them dies, then they will be questioned in heaven. They will. So that's why I said before now, I said that when you are on earth, while you are still on earth, you should be very careful of the way you do things. Do good so that when you die, people will say good things about you. And even your own family will definitely benefit from your goodness while on earth. But if you are a bad person, you're a wicked person on earth, you're self-centered, you are greedy on earth, then when you die, sorry to say, your family will suffer for it. That is it. That's my only advice for any top politicians that are still alive. That is it. So viewers, your comments concerning this news is very much important. Please don't hesitate to drop your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. Thank you.